So I want to do this brief video about uh, when they tell y'all don't reach out to the other supply and all this stuff. You can talk to whoever you want to talk to. Don't get this twisted. But what's your motive? Well, you know what I'm saying? What's your goal behind it? And are you still with the person? You know, are you just really trying to get clarity and understanding or whatever? So I'm going to dive right in to a situation with a former supply or current supply. So the narcissist at the time that I was dealing with, because it's a lot of dogs. I don't know why people keep making it like oh well, all the red flags. Like I said in my last video, all the red flags not there. You know, sometimes it take a while for them to show you who they are, whatever. But me and this narc, we was kicking it for a while, and I did take my time. So I don't know what people be talking about. They be talking stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a life thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just need to be single out this motherfucker. So, and do you. So anyway, the narc, had gotten into some financial problems. So with, like, I don't know, a lot of tickets or something. I'm like, we need a car. You know, you gotta get to work. We got this whole book thing going on. You know, whatever he did. So we was working on that, like, you know, he put up 4, I put up 4. You put up 5, I put up 5. Like, we crushing down these tickets. Like, now, whoever the former supplies was back in the day, because these tickets went way back, but they had accumulated. I mean, and this guy was 43. Now he's about 44. So, I don't know. None of these knocks get better. Okay, but you know, when you a black woman, you try to work with the black man, right? This what I be talking about. So, anyway, come Valentine's Day of this year, February 2021, I'm with him for the weekend. Well, a phone call came in. Let me tell y'all about that phone call. That phone call was something different. It was like a text message. It looked like a bot call. So the bot call, I thought it was just like a random bot call or whatever. And so I swiped out of the way because we was playing music off of it. We had Bluetoothed it to a speaker. Long story short, it said I love you, but then I saw a response or something. So I took a picture with my phone, but I waited till I got home. I'm like, nah, I'm going to call her because I ain't letting nobody fuck up my dick. Even if it is another chick, fuck her too. It's my weekend, you know. So I wasn't with the narcissist like every day, but you know, where we live at, it ain't really too many options. You try to work with what you got, but it's rare you had something like, you know, decent. That look good, you know, go to work, like, got all that going on. I mean, all the qualities of a husband. This man was married before, but he was not the reason why they broke up, the reason why they got a divorce. So apparently this narc is also suffering from whatever his wife did to him. So every woman got to pay for that, along with whatever else that went on before I came along. So anyway, let me tell y'all. So I get home. I sent the lady a text. And then when she responded back, I'm like, I don't know what type of female this is, but I'm about to call her while she texting me back. So it's an old lady when I hear her voice. She is like 61, 62, 63, 64 years old, something like that. This lady had been sending him money. And let me tell y'all, she is crazy. She's like his enabler. When they be talking about somebody, you're an enabler. Because like he'd either hold his money and take your money and spend it on whatever he was doing. I mean, this lady was sending $200, $300, $400, $500 just to talk to him. So these narcissists, they don't just it's not like just a cheating thing or whatever, but they want your money. They do feel like they entitled to your money. So Anyway, I did talk to her or whatever. I talked to her for a while. And let me tell you about this chick. In her mind, she in competition with me. I'm 38 years old. You 60 something. How you gonna be in competition with me? I'm not even in competition with you. I'm not in competition with no female. Like, I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still do me as far as I'm concerned. If ain't nobody married, everybody can do them. Period. So she let me tell y'all what she did. She sent him another round of $200. This was the last round. Do you know she called me up? I was at work, y'all. I don't even work in the evening, but just so happened I was at work. I mean, she was in an irate, in a frantic state. And she said, if he was here, I'd kill him. I'm like, what would happen? You know, like that. I mean, this was out the blue, right? I hadn't even talked to her, him. You know, I'm just like how they do us, treat them how they do us. I hit them up for the D, you know, and keep it moving. How y'all doing? So anyway, so I'm like, what happened? So she like, he told me that he was coming to such and such. Now, she lived like states away, okay? Like all the way in Detroit somewhere, okay? And she was going off. I said, well, what did he say? You know, so he done told this lady he needed money because he wanted to come back home or something like that. But really, she was just paying to talk to him. And I already knew this. So this when me and the knock really had a fallout when I found out about her. Because I said to him, after I had spoke to her, I made him drive up to my house. My house is about an hour away from him. He live in the city, maybe about, when I mean by city, like it's more built up. Where I live at, it's like woods and shit. So, or they called it the sticks. So anyway, she, this lady, she fucking crazy. Let me tell y'all. This lady really believed that he was coming there. Do you know she texted him at 6 a.m. in the morning and said, where you at, baby? Are you still on the road? And he actually woke up and texted her and said, yeah. But later on that day, he was like, I had court. Oh, she was just going off and going off. Now, me and the knock, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no discovery. Do what you do. Just leave me out. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? What none of y'all do. I ain't with nobody. So I'll do me. So, anyway. So she's still mad. She's still feeling some kind of way. Let me tell you about this fool. When I had found out about her, I made him come to my house. Because we called him up on three-way, y'all. Let me tell y'all about the three-way. So the three-way call, you know, she was like, I'm calling, he ain't answering, he won't pick up the phone. So I said, all right, I'm calling. So it's like 6 in the morning. She woke me up out my sleep. I'm like, I'll call him. So I called him while he answered the phone. But he didn't know she was on the phone. So I'm like, hello? And he was like, what's up? She said, got your motherfucking ass. I mean, she sounded like the Wicked Witch of the West, the East, the South, and the North. But it was so funny because the way her voice, so I bust out laughing on the other end because I'm just like, what the fuck? So he's immediately said, I ain't got time for this. I got to go to work. Oh, my God. So I let them hours go by. I told him he had to come to my house. What is going on? You know? But I didn't say that. I forgot what I told him I needed him to come to my house for. And I wanted to ride in his car. So when I get in his car, do you know he ain't say nothing? He didn't even mention the phone call from that morning. So I'm in the car before he could pull up. I said, wait a minute. You going to act like that phone call did not happen? He was like, what you want me to say? I was just using her for her money. But look, let me tell y'all something about me. You do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, you slept with her. And not only that, I didn't get none of the money. What the fuck going on? Shit. So we both getting duped, motherfucker. So I'm just giving y'all the rundown. Like, you could talk to the supply, but man, limit your conversation with them, because once they display jealousy, what are y'all even talking for? You know what I'm saying? I let that lady call me whenever she wanted to talk. She was being weird, and she was still trying to educate the narc. Like, she even texted him one day, "You don't love me, you love her. I'm tired of you love bombing me." Why you even tell him that? Now he gonna go look that up, what love bombing is. You see what I'm saying? Well, she was jealous, she's a hater, and she's an old bitch. So a lot of these bitches, they don't smarten up the older they get. They don't know how to deal with these knocks. It's so many knocks out here. Either you gonna play the game or float the fuck out. Period. If you want to deal with them, you ain't got to deal with them. Shit. When I was dealing with the knock, I see the knock like once a month. I ain't give a fuck about none of his other hoes. You know what I'm saying? When I come through, I don't know nothing about none of the other bitches. That's your business. I don't even want to hear about them nothing. I better not hear nothing about them, because I'm not talking about none of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? What I got going on. I came for one thing and one thing only. A booty call. I treat them how they treat us. I treat men how they treat us. Y'all can call it being a hoe, a slut, or whatever. Shit, bitches gotta get their rocks off too. Fuck y'all talking about. You know? So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Have a good day.